gonna give it a second, let everybody come on in. I'm gonna get Facebook set up here. Let's see. We're gonna get everything loaded. Okay, Beth, it's not popping up for me.
Yeah, it takes an extra second. Just
okay.
Give it a second and it
All right. Beth is here with me today, but I'm going to be doing all the chatting today with you guys. But don't worry, she's here and helping me out get ready, get everything set up. This is my first time doing everything, getting all the platforms set up. So bear with me for just a second.
Okay, while you're doing it, you still have the website is up.
Okay.
And as is, okay, let me see if I can see what, just,
Okay.
fine.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started, and Beth's going to help me get Facebook set up here. So how are you guys? Did you guys have a good weekend? Good morning. Good morning from South Carolina. Awesome. Oh, California. Nice. All right, guys. Well, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Laura Lee, and I get to be watching you guys, your comments, and see what you guys have to say. If you guys have any questions, I am here to answer those. So do let me know if you guys have any questions. We're going to have some fun. Ah, there it is. Okay, Facebook's thinking about it. We'll see. All right. Maybe. Now I have a black screen. I don't know. I am not a technology person at all. So Beth's helping me out. For some reason, Facebook's not wanting to work today.
It is, you are live on there. It's this thing. Do you have your phone? Do you have your phone handy?
I do. Let's see if I can just pull it up on my phone. Okay. Let me put it on mute. Okay. All right, I've got my phone here, so I can read comments here from Facebook. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Hello from Indiana. Hello. All right, guys. So Christmas is just around the corner, but so is Thanksgiving. So everybody's probably starting to think about prepping your space. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some blends that are going to make your house smell ready for the holidays, as well as some things to just get your house ready. I want to start strong with showing you guys some really pretty accent shades paired with some simmer lights, and we'll try some bundles out. Okay, so I've got the red cardinal simmering light here. Isn't it just stunning? I'm going to slide this over so you guys can see. Isn't this just beautiful? So I keep saying I love the icy texture that is here on the glass. It's so beautiful. Okay, so let's mix up a blend. So we all know it's pumpkin spice season, but that pumpkin spice latte is going to be replaced with a gingerbread latte. So we're going to pull in one of my favorites, the Ginger Snap Sprinkles, and make ourselves a little latte. Okay. Now, I'm excited about this one. So brown sugar birch. I love this one. This one came out last year around this time, and I love it. It's one of those fragrances that I just keep reaching back for. And I used this in a lot of my Christmas blends last year. So we're going to try it out and see how it goes. So I know there's like a lot of brown sugar drinks that you guys love to embrace around this time of year. So we're throwing it in. So I've got brown sugar birch, espresso martini, and ginger snap cookie. Okay, so let's see if it's good. We're going to toss some here in the simmering light, and then I might mix up a bag as well to send to you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go in with I'm going to do 1.5 of the ginger snap and just a half of the espresso martini, because that one's a little bit of a more powerful fragrance. And then I'm going to go in with a whole of the brown sugar. I'm going to test it out and see if it's good, and then I'm going to make a bag for you guys. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, I love that. Definitely going to make a bag for you guys. So as I make this, let me know if you guys have any questions. What was the first one? The first one was brown sugar birch, followed by espresso martini, and then ginger snap cookie. So I'm gonna go in with 2 scoops of the ginger, 1 of the espresso martini, and 2 of the brown sugar birch. And then one of you guys have got to have a name suggestion for me. I know it. I'm horrible at naming these, so let me know what you guys think we should name this. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, again, I'm gonna do 1 of the espresso martini, 2 scoops of the ginger snap cookie, and 2 of the brown sugar birch. And that is gonna finish our bag. Woo. See if I can do this without making a mess. Okay, let me see. Hey Beth, there's something here popping up on one of these screens. I'm not sure what to do. You tell me. How do you handle that? Just say okay. That was simple. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna set this aside. Hopefully you guys really enjoy this. If you guys are mixing while we're talking, let me know what you think. So, yeah, okay. Just checking comments here. Okay, that was a gorgeous blend. Definitely going to be making myself one of those to take home. All right, that ginger snap cookie is just like a fan favorite for me. I always reach for it in the fall and Christmas. It's just good. Okay, so while I'm waiting for this to kind of warm up and smell, let's talk about some accent shades. So we've already got the red cardinal simmering light here, but I want to talk to you guys about some accent shades that maybe you've overlooked. Okay, so a lot of the time, you know, you're wanting to get ready for your Christmas decorating and outside is kind of a pain, right? So if you're in a snowy area, sometimes getting lights on the outside of your house is such a pain. So I was thinking, what would be a good way to utilize that product but see it from the outside? So do you guys remember like the old vintage Christmas houses and they would put a candle in the window? So stay with me here. What if instead of a candle, we did a simmer light? If you have a wide enough windowsill that you can safely put one of these simmery lights on, wouldn't that be so pretty in the window? Like it's just simple, it's classic, right? Okay, so I want to show you guys some different accent shades that I think would be beautiful in a window. So here we've got the Snow Angel. Isn't she stunning? Okay, so I'm going to set her over this. Now imagine this in a window. Wouldn't this be beautiful? So she's got a beautiful trumpet here and snowflakes that allow that fragrance to come out. And she's also open in the back to allow all that fragrance to come out into your space. So not only are you fragrancing your space, but you're decorating it. And I think this would just be a really beautiful, simple way to have some elegance seen from the outside of your house. So I'm gonna set her aside and show you my second option I've got. This is the Spirit Angel accent shade. Now this one's gonna show off your simmer light a little more, and I think for the red cardinal that's perfect. A lot of people are loving the red cardinal. There's a lot of symbolic meaning for a lot of different people, family members that have passed on, that kind of thing. So I think having the angel and the red cardinal together is really beautiful and a little sentimental. What do you guys think? I'm gonna grab a sip of tea and check our comments here. So if anybody's wondering, I see some questions about where Beth is. Beth is here, and I'm just jumping on to kind of give you guys a little bit of a different type of feel today. Talk a little bit more about the decorating side of things. That is my go-to. I am a decorator through and through. All right, guys. What are we thinking of this beautiful angel? Let me show you how it looks with a few other things. So my favorite simmering light right now is the Golden Mirage. If you haven't seen it, you're gonna love this. Isn't this stunning? Okay, so every time I talk about this, I say how I love this mirror glass here. It's very like Venetian glass to me, so think Versailles, right? It's just beautiful. Lots of different angles that catch the light. Now, this is a Scent Flirt exclusive. If you're new here, Scent Flirt is our monthly subscription. And so with that monthly subscription, you get all kinds of fragrance items sent to your door every single month. It comes in a super cute pink box. This pink box right here, that's gonna show up at your doorstep. And that gives you access to a lot of the Scent Flirt exclusives, like the Golden Mirage Simmering Light. Definitely worth jumping on that deal. While I'm talking about Scent Flirt, let me point out this adorable simmer pot. Oh, she's so cute. This simmer pot is going to go home with you if you get a 6-month subscription. So if you get a 6-month subscription of Scent Flirt, you're gonna get this simmer pot and a 5% discount, but you have to sign up for 6 months, okay? So this simmer pot is a beautiful size. I actually have this one. I got it from Nicole at a White Elephant gift party, and I was like, I want that. And I stole it from somebody. So I love this one. It's got a cute little dish here. This is where you're gonna put your sprinkles, and this sits on a hot plate that's gonna warm those sprinkles and let that fragrance out in your space. Ah, so cute. I'm gonna leave her here, so if you guys have any questions on that, let me know. Now, back to the Golden Mirage. I'm gonna put the Angel accent shade on it in just a second, but let's do a blend while we're here. Okay, let me grab a dish. Is there any blends you guys want to try while I'm here? Let me see here. I'm gonna check Facebook. Oh, somebody said, I got my Scent Flirt today. It was so good. It is so good. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm not seeing any recipe questions just yet, so let's do one up. Okay, I love the Vanilla Winter Blooms that just came out on last Tuesday. It's so good. So this has a very perfumey smell to me. So it has creamy vanilla orchid, vanilla bean, and gardenia woods. And that gardenia, it has me. I love it. It's stunning. So this has a very like feminine perfume fragrance to me. So I kind of want to see how it smells with something like Refined Man. So I'm going to do a scoop of this, and I'm going to grab Refined Man. So good. For you guys that don't know me, I want to let you know, a lot of the fragrances that I like are going to be a little more like, I like some of the masculine cologne fragrances, a lot of the very like woody fragrances, and then all the gourmand fragrances. Love. Okay, so we're going to go and grab Refined Man. So Refined Man is bergamot, clary sage, and leather. So good. Whoop, drop my lid. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a scoop of each, test it out, and then I'm gonna make a bag if it's good. Ooh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so while I mix that next bag up, I'm going to put back this beautiful axe. Ooh, I don't think she's gonna fit over that one. Hold on. Let me grab. I'm not gonna cover up the Golden Mirage. So this one shows off the beauty of the Golden Mirage. Wouldn't this be beautiful in a window? I just think it'd be stunning. What do you guys think? Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this next bag. I'm gonna write down what it is really quick. All right, Refined Man and Vanilla Winter Blooms. Okay, I'll sign it so you know I made it. I'm excited for you guys to get some of my blends. I've never like shared something with you guys, so that'll be so exciting. I'm just checking names here. All right. I'm glad you guys are liking it. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 scoops of Refined Man and then 2 scoops of Winter Bloom, and I'm gonna fill it up till we're there. All right. And I'm gonna keep going in with that. So tell me guys, what are you planning for the holidays? Do you guys have a really busy season coming up? Let me know how I can help you get ready for it. Okay. All right, I see. Let's see, one sec. Sorry guys, just making sure I'm catching up on comments in case you guys have any questions. Oh, that's beautiful. I love this. This is definitely a good mix. If you like a good like cologne fragrance, this is like cologne and perfume, like the best of both worlds. It's beautiful. Okay guys, so I'm gonna set this aside and we're going to look at this. So now if you don't want the Golden Mirage, I'm gonna show you guys just what this looks like with the glossy white and the candle glow. So if you are new here, what we use our simmering lights for is to melt our wax sprinkles here that are going to fragrance your space. We have lots of different options. You can try a simmering light or you can try a simmering pot. And we also have all other kinds of ways to fragrance, but right now we're talking about sprinkles and decorating with these simmering lights. So I'm gonna set the Golden Mirage aside and show you guys, let's see. I think I wanna try the candle glow at this first. So I'm gonna do a quick swap and try her on this. Okay, so this is the Spirit Angel over the candle glow. Now that's beautiful. Okay, so imagine this shining in a window, or you know, if you have like a corner in your house where you want to keep like a light at night. I just think this would be like really peaceful and beautiful at night too. So that would be beautiful. So hold on, let me make sure I'm reading everything. Okay. I'm seeing somebody ask for some cookie blends. I can do that. Okay. Oh, she's beautiful. Let me show you what the other one looks like. So this is the Spirit Angel, and then this is the Snow Angel over the candle glow. Beautiful. I think either of these would be great in a space, or even together. They would be really nice, right? So the difference between these, this is a little more smoother, and her wings have a lot more texture. I'm gonna pull this closer so you guys can see here. She's got a lot more, you know, texture. And there's like this soft, like golden hue here. Like, even look at her hair from the back. The details on her are stunning. She's just beautiful, but very like neutral colors, so she doesn't pop out. Okay. So let's do another blend. Oh, she's just beautiful. I'm gonna show you guys what she looks like over the glossy white also. So you can do the glossy white. Ooh, that's pretty. I think the glossy white makes these snowflakes pop really well. Definitely. Okay, so now I wanna get a little creative with it and see what it looks like with a few other things. So I'm curious how the red scroll would look like with it. So I've got the red scroll simmering light here. I'm gonna do a quick swap. So pretty. I love this all on its own, but I also think that this pairs well with a lot of our accent shades for Christmas time. So let's see. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so you can see how that red pops through, makes those snowflakes show up a little bit more. If you are putting this in the window of your house and you kind of want the snowflake design to pop out a little more, I think this would be a good way to go. Okay, now I want to see how the other angel looks like with it. Yeah, that's really pretty. I'm just loving these angels, so I wanted to talk all about them with you guys. That's really pretty. Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna make sure I'm caught up on comments. Okay. All right. Silver crackle would be pretty. Yes, I agree, Tammy. Let's try it. Okay, so I'm gonna swap here with the silver crackle. You know what I love so much is that we can really be very creative. I think one of the things that Pink Zebra does best is personalization, right? So you can personalize your fragrance, you can personalize your decor. The options are endless. So here I've got the silver crackle, and I'm gonna stick that right there, and then put the Spirit Angel Simmer Accent shade right on top. That's beautiful. Tammy, fantastic suggestion. Thank you. I love the silver crackle. I know this is one of Beth's favorites. This is just very classic. I think it's stunning for Christmas. I personally use it year round in a certain spot in my house that like the silver just is perfect no matter what. But it's beautiful, and it's gonna reflect some of the colors you have around your space as well, which is really fun. So yeah, that's beautiful. Let's see what the silver crackle looks like underneath the snow angel also, just to like give you all of the different looks so you guys can see and decide what you want. That's beautiful. I love how the silver's popping out. I think for the silver crackle, I'd want it to be seen, so I would be putting this angel on like a counter or a piece of furniture. I don't think you would see the silver crackle from the window like I suggested using this accent shade, but I think it would be beautiful in a spot where you can really see that detail. Yeah, isn't that pretty? Oh, okay, now let's see. Let's come up with some other blends. Have you guys checked out Warm Flannel Night? If you have not, you need to. This came out last week and it's so good. I just want to keep going back and smelling it. So this is fur, tobacco, and silky cashmere. So it's got a little bit of a Christmas tree fragrance, but just very subtle. The tobacco is definitely what stands out to me, which I said the other day, like tobacco is definitely one of those trending fragrances right now. And if you have not tried it, this is a really good fragrance to try that tobacco. It does not smell like a smoky cigar. It smells like the fresh tobacco leaves. So it's actually a very sweet fragrance to me without being like overpowerfully sugary. But a sweeter, almost fruitiness to me. The red and angel are perfect for Christmas. Yes, Pink Zebra, I agree. The red with the angel's perfect. Okay, so let's try blending that up. I'm gonna go ahead and try it, make sure we like it. Okay, so I'm gonna do Warm Flannel Blanket. I'm just gonna do 1 scoop. And then I want to see how it smells with Lumberjack, which is one of my top favorites. Lumberjack. It has cedarwood, amber, and smoked leather. So good. So I'm blending that with Warm Flannel Night. I'm going to do a scoop of each, see how we like it, and then I'm going to make a bag if it's good, which I know it will be. Yeah. That's good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make up a bag for you guys of this blend. While I'm writing that, let me know if there's anything you guys want to see. Reagan, when will your October scent flirt ship? I do not know. I can't answer questions like that on this side of things, but if it does not show up, definitely call customer service. Now, I will say, I was out in warehouse this morning collecting some things, and I saw at least 100 scent flirt boxes being packed up and sent out. So if it has not arrived, it's definitely on its way. I saw a lot on their way. Okay, so I'm gonna write down Lumberjack here, and the other one is Warm Flannel Nights. Okay. Karen. That's beautiful. Thank you. I agree. It's beautiful. All right. Actually, I'm going to set the Spirit Angel accent shade over the Silver Crackle, just so you guys can stare at that while I mix this. Isn't that just really pretty? Love that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do even parts of the Lumberjack and Warm Flannel Nights. So this is definitely like a manly fragrance. It's got a lot of different woody notes, and then that tobacco in there. It's beautiful. And the Lumberjack has a leather note to it, so definitely leaning towards a cologne fragrance, but perfect for like cozy season. I don't know why, but fragrances like this, they're very cozy to me. Yeah, that's good. I like don't want to give it away. I want to take it home. It's so good. Okay, got that one all mixed up. Warm Flannel Night and Glacier Woods plus Midnight Moon. Ooh, that does sound good. I don't think I have Midnight Moon out with me, but I love that suggestion. Glacier Woods is one of the fragrances that also just came out this last week, and it has my heart already. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and mix up Glacier Woods and do something else with it. Okay, so Glacier Woods. Now, this has herbal peppermint with it. So, like I said on the live last time, the herbal peppermint, it does not smell like a peppermint candy. It smells like the fresh herb of pulling it off. You know, you got that fresh leaf. That is what it gives. It's got cedar wood and sage, so a lot of those like delicious wood fragrances. I kind of wonder if this would be good with the Refined Man that I'm so in love with. So let me grab that. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Yep, that's a winner. I'm glad that you mentioned the Glacier Woods because I think that's going to be beautiful. While I'm mixing up that one, I'm going to scooch this aside. And I'm going to pull a different simmering light for you guys to check out while I do that, and we're going to blend it into it. So, have you guys seen Cottage on the Hill? It's so cute. There's these little snowmen along here. They've got different scarves. There's the cottage, lots of trees, and even some like icy lakes along the way. So, very, very classic. I would use this for Christmas, but I would also use it in the wintertime. It'd be very, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I kind of like slowly pull my Christmas down. So I'll leave a lot of the like your evergreen touches and pull a lot of like the Christmas colors away and just leave some of those winter touches. So I would definitely leave that here. Okay, let me grab a fresh dish here. Oh, I already have one. Okay. So I'm going to go in with Refined Man and Glacier Woods. Yep. I already know this is going to be a winner. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, what should I call this? So Refined Man and Glacier Woods. Do you guys have any suggestions for me? I'm curious. Help me name the blend. I'm going to go ahead and write down what I've gotten here. But if you guys can help me come up with a name, I would love it. Oh, Glacier Woods with the Snow Angel. Yes, that would be perfect. Let me show you guys how this Cottage on the Hill looks with the Spirit Angel. I love that. She's kind of keeping like the special Christmas memories there, right? Okay, so hold on, guys. Got a tight spot that I've got to juggle all these things. Okay. So, going in with Glacier Woods and Refined Man. Okay. I'm going to check my comments here on Facebook, make sure I'm not missing anything. Ooh, Frosted Elegance. Ooh, I love that. Okay, Sophie, I love the name Frosted Elegance. I'm going with it. All right, Frosted Elegance. Thank you so much, Sophie. That was a great suggestion. Okay, here we go. So Glacier Woods and Refine Man. Just checking in, making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, just got some. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are making your orders. We are definitely in the crunch time to get our fragrances all set up for Thanksgiving, right? So Halloween is this week, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be Thanksgiving, and we need to have all of our ducks in a row. How did that come so fast? Who is going out this week for Halloween, and what Halloween fragrances are you guys gonna be melting this week? I know Beth is gonna be melting Caramel Cauldron. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go in with 2 more scoops of each. Okay, beautiful. So not only is October very Halloween, but October is also the month that we raise awareness for breast cancer. So Pink Zebra is actually doing a really amazing fundraiser for the Breast Cancer Awareness Association, and they have a whole bundle prepared, and they are so close to reaching their goal that they want to raise for the Breast Cancer Awareness Association. So I want to talk to you guys about that for just a minute. Now, you know, I think just about everybody can say that they have known somebody or been touched by breast cancer. It is, unfortunately, it is definitely a part of life, and it's really, really hard. And anybody that's walked through it or been with somebody that walks through it knows that you need a lot of support. So I think it's beautiful that Pink Zebra is trying to step in and support that, and this is how they're doing it, one of the ways they're doing it. So this is the Pink with Purpose bundle, and this has all of the really delicious pink fragrances. So I'm gonna read them all to you guys. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Fresh sweet strawberries. So it has sweet strawberries, sun-kissed breeze, and juicy berry. Very beautiful. And then we have Pinktastic. This is definitely a classic. It has fresh raspberry, creamy floral, and amber. Oh, I love amber. Amber just makes everything amazing. Merry Pinkmas. This is also a very classic. This is pink sugar, vanilla, and sandalwood. And I want to blend with this in just a minute. Sugar Plum Berry. It has vanilla bean berries and sugared musk. So I'm gonna move my row here, make some more room. Berry Crush. It has juicy strawberry, tangy cherry, and sugar cane. Also amazing. And last but not least, Pink Pineapple, which is definitely a fan favorite for a lot of you. I know Beth is a huge fan of this. You know, I'm curious, how would you guys mix pineapple in some of your Christmas fragrances? A lot of fragrances have, you know, some citrus notes, some orange, some lemon. I wonder how we could pull the pineapple. Like, I know there's a pineapple dish that one of my good family friends makes. It's a baked pineapple and it has cinnamon on it, and it's so good. I'm kind of curious how it would be with like cinnamon. I might have to try it. We'll see. Ooh, Candace Walking Tall. That's a great name for that blend too. I love that. Also, with this blend, you get the Merry Pinkmas Spray Lotion. It is so good. If you know, you know. One of my favorite things about the spray lotion is that this is a bag-on-valve design, And you can spray this completely 360, okay? So that means I can spray it upside down if I want to get my back, or I can spray it like this to get my legs. This is very easy. If you are recovering from surgery, or if you're disabled in some way and you can't touch your toes to get lotion on, this is my go-to. I help take care of my elderly grandfather, and this has been what I use for him when he hops out of the shower. I'm like, hey, Grandpa, just spray this on your legs. You don't have to rub anything in. It's easy. You spray it and you go. If you guys have any questions about this, I'd love to answer any you have. So again, this is the Merry Pink Mist. Let me find the bag so I can call out those notes one more time. Okay, so the notes are pink sugar, vanilla, and sandalwood. So that would definitely complement a lot of your more winter fragrances right now. It is definitely on the rise. So check out that Merry Pink Mist. It's a fantastic way for you guys to support the breast cancer awareness and also get some really delicious fragrances. I want to mix Merry Pink Mist with the warm vanilla, or the vanilla winter blooms. I think this would be good. Let me grab a different simmering light. Or simmer pot. I think this Nutcracker simmer pot kind of fits the vibe, right? Okay, so let's see if I can juggle everything. Isn't he cute? So this is the Nutcracker simmer pot. If you are a fan of ballet, then you already know the Nutcracker as a very classic Christmas item. Now, there's also a lot of Nutcracker collectors out there. I know it. I used to be one. This is a fantastic collection. He's just really cute. Okay, so I'm going to go in with 2 scoops of the Vanilla Winter Blooms. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Merry Pink Mist, which is in that bundle, guys. So go check out that bundle. It's a fantastic way to support breast cancer awareness. Yeah. That's beautiful. Okay, give it a mix here. You know, this Nutcracker would be so cute in like a daughter's bedroom. You know, a lot of people set up trees in their kids' room. It's kind of the fad. Imagine like a cute pink tree. And this guy, wouldn't that be a cute way to decorate with him? Also, he has like the best, like, he's got fun hair texture here, and he's got decorations all the way around. He's just fun. So if you guys are just tuning in, definitely comment #newbie. I want to know if you're new and if you have any questions. This is our Nutcracker simmer pot. If you don't know what a simmer pot is, it is one of 2 warmers that we have here at Pink Zebra. This warmer has a dish. You're gonna fill that dish with sprinkles, and it's gonna sit here on a hot plate. Now, all you do is flick this switch, and then this little red light indicator will come on to indicate that it is turned on and warming. Okay, so very simple. And if you want something with a little bit of a glow, definitely check out our simmering lights. I'm gonna grab a different simmering light to show you guys so we can keep moving and have some different ideas for you guys. The Aspen Deer simmering light is one of my favorites. This is one that I would use for fall, Christmas, and winter. So it has so many different layers to it. If you've ever been around for a blizzard and you just see like layer upon layer of snow, that is exactly what this emulates to me. It's got gold and silver layers here with snow on top. So it definitely has a beautiful depth to it. Ebony, it is so cute. I think you're talking about the Nutcracker. Yes, so cute. I love him. He's got all of the fun character that you might need. So, okay, 1 second. I'm gonna grab a sip here. I've got a dry throat this week. Dang it. All right, so now with this aspen pine, I wanna like go with the way that it's like carrying me. So I think we need aspen pine. Now I think aspen pine would be really good I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, aspen pine and brown sugar birch and winter blooms. This is the exact recipe that I put in all of my warmers last year for Christmas. Earlier in the show, I said I used a lot of the brown sugar birch. This is how I used it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with winter blooms. Okay, winter blooms is golden amber, cedar wood, and sandalwood. So delicious. We're gonna throw that in there. I'm just gonna do one of each. With the aspen pine, it's a little stronger, so definitely wouldn't do a heavy scoop. Okay, then we're gonna do brown sugar birch. So good. I don't know why, but brown sugar birch, it's like one of those fragrances I just wanna keep going back and smelling. So delicious. Okay, let's see if my recipe of last year is still the one. Yeah, I really love that. Okay, I'm gonna throw that together and let's see. I'm gonna call this Laura's Classic for Christmas. Okay. Okay. And aspen pine. Okay. Want to make sure I get all of the different fragrances here. So whomever gets this amazing blending bag, you can recreate it yourself. So who's going to be trying this with me? It's so good. All right, going in with brown sugar birch, aspen pine. I'm going to do 1 scoop of the aspen pine and 2 scoops of the others. So the last one is winter blooms. And give that a good shake. So good. All right, guys. So I've mentioned prepping for the holidays, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit how I myself prep my home and not just my fragrances. Oh, this is so good. I hope whoever gets this really enjoys this because this is definitely a favorite for me. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside now and we're gonna go over the holiday must-haves for hosting. So I always seem to find myself hosting a big crowd. My family's always had an open door policy when it comes to the holidays. So all of our friends that end up not having a place to go or just love my cooking, my sister, my mom, all 3 of us cook and we're very different. My sister loves all the different like ethnic foods and I'm like your classic comfort food. So we definitely get a lot of people coming in for holidays. Oftentimes we have guests as well that stay with us as well as just people that come for the meal. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about how I prep for having guests. So I'm going to set this aside and let this warm up. Oh, it's so good. I love that one. So I'm going to set Nutcracker aside for a second. Okay, let me introduce you my secret weapon. Okay, if you guys have not checked out our kitchen line, now is the time, okay? So let me tell you a little bit about each of these. So our dish soap, it's so good. I get tired, you know, company comes, they leave, and you're like, I don't want to do the dishes tonight. I don't have it in me, because I just don't. So I take this guy right here, and I soak all my dishes with it. I'm one of those that like smells in the morning drive me crazy. Like if I go to the kitchen sink and it stinks, it just, can't do it. So this is my secret weapon and I love it. So definitely worth checking out. If you guys have not tried our dish soap, you are you're missing out, guys. Really, it is so good. It makes cleanup very easy, cuts through grease no problem. So you're gonna be doing a lot of dishes. So do yourself a favor and wash your dishes with something that smells amazing. I brought out our air care line today. This is the Fresh Air Care Plus. This has fresh breeze, fruit, and green florals. So it's a very fresh fragrance. Think like fresh laundry, very similar to that. Now, the really cool thing about the Air Care Plus line is that it goes and it neutralizes smells at the molecular level, okay? So let's talk about that for a minute. Okay, so smells get in the air, and they're molecules that float around in the air. When you breathe those molecules in, they go through your olfactory, they grab onto those neurotransmitters, and it carries it up to your brain, and it tells you what to think and feel about that fragrance, okay? A lot of fragrances like your lavender and things like that. I'll talk a lot on our lives about how certain fragrances are relaxing or energizing. And that has to do with how your brain receives those molecules, okay? When your brain receives a nasty smelling molecule, you're like, ooh. Now, you don't want your guests to do that, right? When you're hosting, the last thing you want is somebody to go up to your space and be like, oh my goodness, okay? So dish soap, do yourself a favor, check it out. Now, my next secret weapon is our multi-purpose cleaner. This is super easy to use. It's safe on all surfaces that I have tried it on. I'm just really happy with this product. Now let me tell you how I use it. I hate the smell of dirty trash cans. We all know it's gross, right? So I like to clean my trash cans with this guy. Just like I said with the Air Care Plus, it neutralizes those yucky odors. So this is going to neutralize them at a molecular level. It's pretty neat, and it's super simple to use. Now for upkeep, here's my secret weapon. Lean in. Okay, the room spray, okay? The Air Care Plus room spray is fabulous. So I clean my trash can with the multi-purpose cleaner, but then for upkeep, right before I put the fresh trash bag in, I do 1 squirt of this in the can, and then I put my fresh trash bag in there. So when you're pulling it out, it kind of like, you get a waft of the fresh smell instead of icky, gross garbage smell, yeah? So there's my secret weapon. You're gonna clean with the multi-purpose spray, and you're gonna upkeep with the Air Care Plus room spray, okay? Try it out. Let me know what you guys think of that, because it is so good. Okay, now the multi-purpose wipes, they are super simple. With company coming, you might have kids coming along, and you know what kids have? Sticky fingers. You know what you're gonna do about it? These wipes. So you're gonna have those sticky fingers all over, and sometimes you just need something like really quick. These wipes are fantastic for that. They're very quick, very easy, and my favorite thing about these wipes is they don't leave your hands smelling gross. I do not like chemical smells on my hands. I feel like a lot of them they last all day, and you're like, ew, I can smell that I was cleaning. Ugh. This one, it does not smell like gross cleaning chemicals. It's beautiful, and I don't mind having the fragrance on my hand at all. It does not dry my hands out, which is a big win going into the winter season. Things are going to be getting dry. So this is a fantastic little secret weapon for that. I even like to keep these in my car for on the go, because you guys might be traveling, driving to the grandparents or whatnot, lots of traveling. I would stick this in your car for all of those messes that your kids might have. This is a very good go-to. Okay, lastly, washing your hands. You guys know you're gonna be doing it a ton. Not only is it cold and flu season and the holidays are upon us, you're gonna be washing your hands a lot. And what better way to make your space guest ready than a really fresh, yummy smelling hand soap? We have so many hand soaps on our website, so I highly encourage you to go check out Pink Zebra Home and check out what we've got. We have some really amazing foaming hand soaps. Again, this product does not dry out your hands, and it leaves your hands smelling really fresh. This is kind of a funny story, but like I said earlier, I help take care of my grandfather, and we have to remind him to wash his hands sometimes. And so I'll be like, hey, Grandpa, did you wash your hands before eating? And he's like, yeah, smell. And I don't mind it because I can smell that fragrance from like here, and I'm like, whoa, yep, you washed your hands. So this is an easy way to fragrance a little bit and clean your hands. The foam is so nice too. Very, very nice. That foam lasts. It does not immediately dissipate when you use it. It's gonna last. It's gonna cover your whole hand before you rinse it off. It's lovely. So you're gonna need one for your guest bathroom and for your kitchen. I highly recommend you match it with your dish soap, okay? So have this sitting here with your dish soap at your kitchen sink, okay? In your bathroom, maybe set it here with the Air Care Plus room spray. So somebody goes to the bathroom, they wash their hands, they use this, and they can confidently walk away, making sure that your bathroom smells super fresh. There are so many different ways to keep your bathroom smelling fabulous. We even have a lot of oil reed diffusers. So let me show you one of those. Okay, so we just came out with the Merry Magical Christmas collection, and both of these are in it, and they're fabulous. So this one is Merry Cherry. It has pink vanilla, strawberry, and cherry almond. And then Glacier Woods, which I'm already told you guys I'm a fan of, herbal peppermint, cedar wood, and sage. Okay, now we have a lot of different ways to utilize these oils. We have our little mini ultrasonic aroma diffuser, as well as reed diffusers that you can stick the oil in and just walk away. Definitely check out our wall hugs too. If you do not know, those are amazing. I don't have one out to show you guys, I'm so sorry, but definitely go to the website and look at all of the different ways to utilize our diffuser oils. They definitely are very powerful for small spaces where you're gonna have a lot of company, AKA the bathroom. Check it out, don't say I didn't tell you. Okay guys, so those are some of the ways that I will be using our products to get ready for Christmas. So the hand soap, it's amazing. You're gonna need more than one. So grab one for your kitchen, grab one for your bathroom. Maybe you have 2 bathrooms that guests are gonna be in and out of. Do it, okay? Do you guys ever set stuff in your guest room for fragrancing? I know I do. Last time I had a guest, I set this in there, you know, just to make sure their space is fresh and smells inviting for them to use. So definitely, if you've got a guest room that you're prepping, try this out. I also like to use a warmer in my guest room. It kind of like serves as a night light as well as a fragrance option. So I want to show you guys our 2 different simmering light bases, okay? So we've got the wood grain base here, and then we've got the antique white here. When you guys purchase a simmering light, you have your choice of 2 bases, okay? So check both of those out when you're looking for your simmering light. I like to determine what my base is going to be off of what I'm going to set that on. So the surface. So if I'm going to be setting this on like a white cabinet, antique white. If I'm going to be setting it on a wood board or a dresser or something, I'm gonna go in with the wood grain. So that is my cheat code to determining which one I wanna pick. So definitely check out them, see what fits your space. You have your option of both when you purchase a simmering light, okay? All right, let me grab my tea here a little quick. Okay, so do you guys have any questions? I'm gonna scroll through here and make sure I didn't miss any. do we have a room spray of Lakeside Retreat? Manny, I don't think we do, but that is a great suggestion. I wonder if something, like I would definitely look for one of the fragrances that has like a wood note, and try to kind of go from there to get something similar. Will there be any winter scents in the hand soap? I don't know if I can answer that. I do know that we have some really good ones that would work. The Fresh Air Care Plus is one I reached for today, but there is like a cinnamon pumpkin one that would be really good. I would definitely use that all winter. But I'm just a pumpkin girly. I leave my pumpkin stuff out all winter because I just like that spice for my winter stuff. So let's see here. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see. Oh, I see somebody asking about the hand soap I was holding. So the hand soap that I had was the Fresh Air Care Plus. Okay, but we have so many on the website. So definitely go check those out and pick one that fits you and your fragrances for sure. Would you pair the what did I pair the multi-purpose cleaner with? Okay, so Crystal, my little secret go-to when I'm cleaning out my trash can to keep it smelling fresh is I clean with the multi-purpose spray, and then I keep it up with the Fresh Air Care Plus room spray. So what I do is I clean it, and then to keep it up, I do just one small spray of this in between trash bags. So right before I put a fresh trash bag in, I do that, and it kind of saves me a lot of that odor neutralizing on the back side of things. So it's kind of like being proactive instead of reactive to that fragrance. Yeah. Okay. So not the hand soap, but the cleaning spray, Crystal. Okay. All right, making sure I'm not missing anything here. Ooh, Winterberry, I love that. Okay, does the Twilight Jasmine come in an oil or room spray? Ooh, you know, I don't actually know off the top of my head, but that is such a good fragrance. Definitely our photographer here, that's her favorite fragrance, that Twilight Jasmine. It's so beautiful. And I would definitely use that one year round, all throughout like the winter and that kind of thing. Definitely a good go-to. Okay, guys. So is there anything you guys want to see before I hop off here? Do you guys have any questions? The angel on the simmer light, please. Absolutely. So let me show you the two different angels that I was talking about. So earlier I showed you guys the snow angel. I'm going to set that over the red scroll simmer here. So beautiful. And then we have the spirit angel accent shade. And this one is open more, so it's going to show off your simmering light more, where the accent shade here is the one that shines most, but I've used the red scroll under here to make these snowflakes pop a little bit more. Aren't those beautiful? Love this idea for your home. Crystal, I'm so glad you love this idea. I think this is a really simple way to decorate for Christmas that has a very like sentimental meaning. If you guys try this in your window, let me know. I want to see if my idea gets used. I'm definitely going to be putting this in our window. We have several windows that look over our street, and I feel like this would be a very simple but very impactful way to decorate with these. They're very beautiful. Can you do the simmer? Oh, let me see. Crystal, you're so welcome. Paul, these are so beautiful. Yes, Sandy, I agree. Just very beautiful, very classic Christmas. Can't really go wrong with these. Hold on one sec. Okay. Got something popping up here I'm going to deal with. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, but let me show you. I want to point out how pretty this golden mirage is again. Woo! Hold on. I'm making messes. I do that sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna go here with the Golden Mirage. For those of you that were not watching earlier, the Golden Mirage is one of our Scent Flirt exclusives. So you have to be a Scent Flirt member to purchase this, which I highly recommend. I think this would be beautiful for your Christmas decor needs. I'm going to go ahead and set this beautiful angel aside. So that was the Snow Angel. And then this is the Spirit Angel, okay? Both are stunning, but they're very different. One is a little more enclosed and this one is open, so it kind of accentuates the simmering light that it's on. I like this together because this has a little gold undertone here in the feathers, just like this Golden Mirage has. It's just beautiful. Yes, Sandy, it is stunning. I love this one. Yeah. Oh, I see somebody saying, wow, I want to join Scent Flirt just for that light, right? I agree. Definitely some good incentive to check out Scent Flirt. If you do go on to Scent Flirt for the Golden Mirage, if you sign up for 6 months, you will be receiving this really adorable simmer pot. So if you signed up for Scent Flirt today for 6 months, you could get this and a 5% discount locked in, and then you would have access to this beautiful Golden Mirage. So this is definitely a really good place to start if you are starting to build your collection. Definitely go check out Scent Flirt on the website, pinkzebrahome.com. We have so many different beautiful things to show you guys there, so please go check it out. This Golden Mirage is definitely worth it alone. I just love the duo of this, the Golden Mirage and the Spirit Angel accent shade. I have this placed on the wood grain base, but of course you have your choice of the antique white also. Sandy, it is a win, definitely. Sandy said she loves how it picks up the golden highlights, right? I agree. So definitely go check that one out. I'm about to hop off here, guys. If you guys have any last minute questions, I'm gonna stay on for just a few more seconds. Okay, I'm not seeing any. Let me check Facebook. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm not seeing any crazy questions, so that is gonna wrap up for today. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, guys. I hope this helps you get ready for your holidays and your guests and have fun decorating and fragrancing your space. Thanks, guys.